All right, good evening, rock stars, rock fans, and people of the world. It's Thursday evening, August the 20th, and it's been a couple days since I updated you guys on my travels and stuff. We got some little videos along the way of my travels, but nothing kind of giving you an update of what's been going on, where I'm at, what my plans are, where I'm headed, and all this good stuff. Uh, Let's see, the last one I did I think was Monday. It was from the 10, I was getting ready to settle in, and the next day I think I was going to Cottonwood Pass and into Buena Vista and stuff like that. Well, slept good that night, got up the next day and got everything ready, and I had some breakfast, went into Buena Vista, and instead of going on up to Cottonwood Pass, I went on down a little bit further and went into St. Elmo's, which is along one of the mountains there that has the granite cliffs and stuff, and they have the hot springs and stuff in that area there. And I went on up to St. Elmo's and saw all the chipmunks and stuff that everybody feeds, and the chipmunks just pester the heck out of me. And they were crawling all over people and stuff, and that seems to be a big attraction at St. Elmo's. After I left St. Elmo's, I found a place on the side of the road and next to a creek, and I sat down and fixed one of my freeze-dried meals that I've really gotten to where I really like. They're simple, easy, and they taste pretty doggone good. Fixed it up and sat alongside the creek and took some pictures of the water and experimented with the camera and some of the settings and stuff like that. And then after I finished eating and got everything put away, and I got back in the car and I headed on up to Cottonwood Pass. Got up to Cottonwood Pass, and from what I remember of Cottonwood Pass, the road and everything going up there was really in bad shape and stuff, but now they have repaved the whole road going up to Cottonwood Pass from Buena Vista, and even down the other side, I think it's to Tin Cup. So they've done a lot of work, spent a lot of money, and it's not that bad of a trip up and down Cottonwood Pass on either side. Stopped at Cottonwood Pass and hiked up to the top of one of the overlooks, about maybe half a mile or a little less, with a round trip. And it was cool up there, but it was nice. And the wildfires and stuff, the smoke is still causing a haze in the mountains and stuff. So after I finished at Cottonwood Pass, I drove on back down to Buena Vista and filled up with gas, headed back to the campsite up there above Twin Lakes, and settled in for the night. And this was Tuesday night. And then yesterday morning, Wednesday the 19th, got up, broke camp, and that was my last day in that campsite. Loaded the Jeep up and everything and headed to Canyon City. Plan was once I get into Canyon City, meet up with some friends for dinner and have some coffee and just catch up on old times, see what everybody's doing and stuff. And I had contacted one of my co-workers, and they had put out an invite, and we were going to meet this morning, which is Thursday, and have coffee and stuff. So I got into Canyon City yesterday afternoon, and I got a little motel room right there in Canyon City, and went out and had some dinner last night with a friend, and then got up this morning and went to the coffee place, and there's 7 or 8 folks that took time out of their schedules and went coffee, and we sat around and told lies and told more lies, and but we talked and we had a good time. It was good seeing everybody, and I really appreciated them taking the time out of their schedules to come down and just say, hey, you meet people in your travels and throughout your life that will always be with you. And it's nice to see those folks periodically. It's kind of like they're real true friends when you don't see them for 10 or 15 years, and then you see them, and it's just like you pick up where you left off at. So did that, and checked out of the motel and had some lunch with a friend, and then I got in the car and I'm headed back to Georgia. It's been right at 21 days and almost 5,000 miles. A lot of travel time, but I've seen a lot of great places, and it's turned out, and it's followed basically the agenda, I guess you might say, that I had set aside for myself. And right now I'm on the I-70 East. Well, I'm not on I-70 East right now. That's the road I just got off of. But I got off of I-70 East, headed toward Kansas City and St. Louis. And I stopped at a, let's see, yeah, a Love's truck stop in Burlington, Colorado. I think it's probably one of the last places in Colorado before you get to the Kansas state line. And set my old Jeep up and got everything in place, and I'll be sleeping in the Jeep tonight. And actually I'm looking forward to it. The Jeep has become very comfortable, almost to the point of where, you know, when I do stay in a motel or something like that, it just doesn't seem to fit right. It's either too big or too soft, and you know, the Jeep is just right, I guess just like the Three Bears. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I get up in the morning, have some breakfast, and get on the road, and probably stop somewhere between Kansas City and St. Louis, and stay tomorrow night, and get up Sunday morning, and maybe hit the road and get back into Athens or Culver maybe Saturday evening sometimes. You know, if it gets too rough, I've still got some time left. I can make it a 3-day and get home Sunday. So I'm just still playing this by ear. That's my tentative schedule, but just like anything, it's Semper Gumby, always flexible. So hope everybody's doing good. Thanks for all the comments you guys are making, and all the thumbs up and stuff, and I do appreciate it. So hope everybody has a good night. It's time to call it quits and turn in and catch a little sleep here. It looks like we may have a little storm coming up from the west, the Colorado Springs area. So hope you guys have a good night, and we'll talk at you later. Be safe. Bye.